Alyssa Wall was 14 when she was taken to a motel and forced to marry her own cousin. Flora Jessup was 15 when she escaped her ordeal living at an FLDS compound. Kathy Jo Nicholson has lost her brother. Carolyn Jessup suffered years of abuse. They escaped the FLDS, but they have not forgotten those left behind. And I think, Alyssa, that was something you wanted to bring home before we close this program out.
I really do believe that it's wonderful. We're finally seeing this as a problem. But at the end of the day, what really matters is the people within, the women, the children, the men. And even though they had a horrible leader, there are good people inside, and we cannot vilify them. We can't throw all of them out with the dishwater.
Right.
And it's important that we have to realize we have to give them the opportunity to gain life skills, to gain education, to make their own decision of whether or not they're going to continue this chain of abuse or whether they're going to step up like many of us and say enough is enough.
And Kathy Jo, we were talking to the break that you identify so strongly with the powerless ones left behind.
Absolutely. My friend gave me a book that it's Lunchmeat Life Lessons. Her father was a butcher. He passed away, and she was telling about how he taught her so many things. And the one thing that I hung on to from this book was learn something from everybody you meet. And I've been doing that, and it's so valuable. I've learned a lot from you. I appreciate you so much. Also, I wanted to say that they only meet one person, Warren. They don't even get to talk to each other. Everybody is pitted against each other. They don't learn anything. They need to learn. And
Flora, you're told they're not only pitted against each other, but told to distrust everyone. And so you were saying that the three of you getting together and having a unified voice is already amazing.
It's absolutely amazing. You know, we don't... Coming out, we're all fighters in our own way, but we don't even realize that we have each other to turn to in a lot of ways. So this has been really fabulous. I mean, me and Alyssa are stepsisters, and you know.
And you were afraid of each other.
You know, they do. They teach you
to
be afraid of each other, and you're scared to trust people when you come out of this, and that's just. It's wrong. We're family, and it's great.
And Carolyn, you're at a distance here. I want to give you last words. You got about 30 seconds.
Oh, I just think that it's so great to finally see people finding out what's been going on inside the FLDS, and I hope that we can have a change in the collective conscience in this nation, and we can have something done about this problem.
And remember, conceptualize it this way to my viewers, it's human trafficking. It's sex slavery we're talking about here, and abuse of children. And it's not just in the FLDS. There's a lot of this going on in other contexts, in other families, and there's a ton to learn here. I've got something more to say about that statue that Warren Jeffs is having. I imagine he's the one that set it up for himself. He's holding the Book of Mormon in one hand, a little girl in the other hand. Come on. The FLDS specifically forbids idols, hypocrites. Act with the law. Society requires participation in the law. Secretive acts, illegal behavior, not okay. Fear for the women, we can fear for those women, innocent children are left behind. We can say stop it all day long, but unless there is a relentless effort on our part to go after the criminal activity, and again, as you've heard these ladies say, don't vilify everyone there. We want to help the people that are there and get them out and get them educated and let them have their faith in the community. We heard there may be a new church being formed. Cool, fantastic. I want to say thank you and say huzzah, huzzah, huzzah to the Texas Attorney General and challenge the other Attorney Generals to step forward and the legislators get off your butts. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.